I was always looking for my niche. What was I going to be when I grew up? I didn't feel like I found my jam, found the thing that created flow in my professional life. Sometimes I worried that I would never discover my calling. Do you remember the character in Little Women named Beth? She never knew what she wanted to be when she grew up, like her sisters did. And she also died young. That worried me. I was not a superstitious person. I didn't believe in destiny. But I was worried that the reason I didn't find my niche was because I was not going to make it to adulthood. My family and friends used to tease me that I would be a perpetual student. I got my BA in political science, I went to law school, because my family also used to tease me that I so loved to argue that I'd make a great lawyer. That career didn't feel right, so I went back to school for nursing. I never wanted to work in a hospital with sick people, mind you. Nursing wasn't right either. One day I answered an ad for a job teaching in a certified nursing school. It was not a good place to work. My boss was crazy, the students were massively underprepared, overwhelmed, and in debt. They came from lives that were chaotic and challenging. They caused conflict in the classroom, challenging me verbally and physically. I still loved it. I went back again, got my master's in community health, because in order to teach in nursing, you need a master's in nursing. Finally, at age 44, I found my thing. I found an environment where I could use my love of learning. As a teacher, I continue my lifelong learning, but without tests and graded assignments. I get to be the center of attention and always performing. I tell my students that if they want an A, they have to laugh at my jokes. This is great for my ego. I get to advocate for my students, help them to understand how they must take on leadership roles, to advocate for the profession of nursing, to protect themselves legally and ethically. This is where my legal background comes into play. The pieces finally fit together. I found a place where all my talents and loves benefit me and my students. Now I'm wondering whether to go back and get a PhD.